In a quiet valley surrounded by low green hills lived a boy named Imran. His village was small and simple. Life there was predictable: wake up, tend to the animals, help in the fields, and sleep when the stars came out. But Imran's eyes were always fixed on the hill at the edge of the valley. Beyond that hill, he had heard, there was a bustling city with roads of stone, buildings that touched the sky, and endless opportunities. Imran's father, a humble carpenter, would smile whenever his son spoke of the city. "Dreaming is good," he'd say, "but don't forget to learn from where you were first." But the boy was restless. He felt the village was too small for his dreams. One day, a traveling merchant arrived, telling tales of the city beyond the hill, the markets, the schools, the chances to build a future. Imran's heart burned brighter than ever. He began saving small coins from odd jobs, planning for the day he would leave. Months passed. One morning, before sunrise, Imran packed a small bag of bread and water, left a note for his parents, and set off toward the hill. He imagined the city's gates opening for him, imagined success waiting just on the other side. The climb up the hill was harder than he expected. The path was rocky and steep, and thorns scratched his hands. When he finally reached the top, panting, he was stunned by what he saw: not a city, but a wide river cutting across the land. On the other side he could just barely make out the towers of the city in the distance. There was no bridge. No ferry. Just the cold rush of water and a few broken planks from what once might have been a crossing. Imran sat down, disappointed. He felt foolish for leaving his village. Hours passed. Then an old shepherd appeared, carrying a stick. He saw the boy's bag and tired face. "You've come for the city, haven't you?" the shepherd asked. Imran nodded. "But there's no way across." The shepherd chuckled. "Everyone wants the city. Few want to build the bridge." Those words struck Imran. He could go back, or he could do what others had avoided. That night, under the stars, he decided to stay. Using what he'd learned from his father's carpentry, he began gathering wood from the nearby forest. He built slowly, day after day, eating little, sleeping under trees, sometimes doubting himself. Villagers passing by laughed at him. "Why work so hard? Go back home." But Imran kept building. Some days the river rose and washed away parts of his work. Other days, strangers offered him food. One kind traveler even helped him lift a heavy beam. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, the outline of a bridge began to form. By the time the first rays of spring sunlight hit the valley, the bridge stood solid and true, connecting the hilltop to the far bank. Imran was exhausted but proud. On the morning he crossed it, he stopped halfway and looked back. Behind him was the hill and his village. Ahead lay the city's towers glinting in the sun. But for the first time, he realized the bridge was more than wood and rope. It was the result of his patience, skill, and persistence. When he finally walked into the city, he was not the naive boy who had left months ago. He had gained something far more valuable than a destination. He had gained the ability to build his own path. Word of the bridge spread. Soon, villagers used it to trade with the city. Travelers stopped to thank the young man who had made the journey easier. Imran found opportunities in the city, but he never forgot the lesson the old shepherd had hinted at: dreams are reached not by waiting for an easy road, but by building your own. Moral of the story: true success isn't about shortcuts or waiting for opportunities to appear. It's about persistence, patience, and the courage to create your own path when none exists. Like Imran, you can transform obstacles into bridges, not just for yourself, but for others who come after you.